Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Redhead View here with a very exciting video. Now, last week I may have done something. I may have booked something very exciting. So, without further ado, here we go. I am going on the Disney Wish in August 2027, and I honestly cannot believe I'm saying those words. Like, for me, well, this might be like further along the line, so I'm not actually going to say, like, answer that just yet, but yeah, I am so excited. So yeah, and as always, when it comes to my announcement videos, I have my iPad out and I have all of the questions to get through. There are 15, so I'm not 100% sure how long this video will be, but yeah, I just hope that everybody enjoys it as much as I'm going to enjoy making it. So here we go. Question number 1 is, who am I going with? So I am going with my bestie, my girl, Jade. I can't wait to go with her because I literally said to her when we went on the fantasy last year, I said, as soon as you get off, you were just going to want to do another one. And she was like, well, and I asked her the same question after it, and she was like, yes, I definitely want to do another one. So, and then it was rumoured that the Wish was coming to the UK in 2027, and I was just like, if it's true, would you fancy it? And she said yes. So yeah, we are booked and I cannot wait to just experience it. Question number 2. What type of stateroom did you pick and what deck are you on? So we chose to do the Deluxe Ocean View stateroom. So it will be similar to what I had on the Magic back in 2021, but I think it's a lot bigger than, well, obviously it is a lot bigger because it's a lot bigger ship. So I think the room will be slightly longer than the one in the Magic. And I think, if I can remember correctly, but all of the decks are themed to certain like Disney films. So our deck is deck 8 forward, and ours is either Sleeping Beauty or Princess and the Frog, I think. So I didn't really have a preference as to what deck I wanted our stateroom to be on. I sort of wanted to be higher, so not like lower down, but like on some of the higher decks, because I think we had deck 10 for the fantasy, and for me that was perfect. So yeah, I do think deck 8 will be really good. We are stateroom 8000, I think, is what we booked. So yeah, I'm very excited because I just felt like, in a way, the veranda was sort of a waste of money on the fantasy because we didn't actually use it that much. And obviously it does have like the outside decks on like deck 4, 5, I think, and then like the higher decks as well, where like the pool is and things. So yeah, I don't really see the point of a veranda, if I'm honest. So yeah. Mabel, I'm in here. Hello. And Mabel has decided to join me. So question number 3. Sorry, that's the dog. Question number 3. What are 3 activities you want to do while you're on the cruise? I definitely think I want to try and book Royal Gathering again, because I have heard that potentially Moana could be on there, and she's my favourite, so yeah. I definitely want to do mixology again as well, because that's just really fun. And I don't know about the other one. Maybe like Paulo brunch or something, because I've looked at the menu and it looks incredible. So, and it is known as Paulo Steakhouse on the Wish, I think. I don't know a lot about the Wish, so this is a bit of a learning curve for me as well. So yeah, I just can't wait. And then question number 4, what characters are you looking forward to meeting? So obviously I'm very excited about reuniting with like Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie, because she is a captain on this ship, and I think she wears the trousers as well, like, because obviously on, I think, the Dream, the Fantasy, the Magic and the Wonder, she's in the skirt like when you meet her, and I think now she has the trousers on the Wish. So yeah, very excited to see her. And I am, well, actually no, I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I can't wait to see Donald again in his cruise gear, and obviously like Daisy and Chip and Dale, because they weren't meeting on the Fantasy, so I still have got to meet them like close contact on the cruise. So when I've done that, then I'll have met all of the characters, but Goofy as well, Pluto, I don't know who else. Yeah, princesses, Captain Hook, if there's pirate knights, me potentially. Yeah, I don't really know a lot about the characters on the Wish, so again, I may have to do some research and work out like what characters meet where, and obviously when I get on board I'll be able to find out when they meet. So yeah, I can arrange it around then, so it'll be good. Question number 5. How many ships will this take you to from the Disney fleet? So when I do the Wish, I'll have done 3 of the Disney ships. So obviously I did the Magic back in 2021, the Fantasy in 2025 last year, and obviously 2027 I'll have done the Wish. So that's 3 ships ticked off the list. I never thought I would tick any off the list. So the fact that technically now I'll have, like, I'm doing 3 is just insane. So yeah, it's the best feeling in the world and I cannot wait. Question number 6. Are you planning on bounding on board the Wish? I am, actually. So I have technically 4 bounds planned. So me and Jade have said that because like we're best friends, and there are a particular Disney duo that I am obsessed with, and of course I'm talking about Chip and Dale, and obviously Dale is my boy. Like, I absolutely adore Dale. Don't get me wrong, I love Chip as well, but Dale is just everything to me. And Jade's favourite is actually Chip, so it works out really well. So we're sort of planning on doing a Disney bound. So Jade will be Chip and then I'll be Dale. So we'll see how that works. Obviously in their cruise gear, because their cruise outfits are too cute. Like, they're so adorable. I'm also planning a Captain Minnie bound. So the few of the items I've already got, and one that is coming, and then I'm hoping to get the Captain Minnie ears as well. So yeah, and I do have my eye on the Captain Minnie Loungefly, just because I had quite a few little cute moments with Captain Minnie on the Fantasy, and I do feel like it's about time I got a new Loungefly. So yeah. And I might get it as like a treat because next year it is my 30th birthday, so that can be like a self-bought birthday present. So yeah. I'm also planning a quite simple bound of Mickey Mouse because I've never actually bounded before as Mickey, and I have always wanted to. So I'm sort of planning that. And I am also planning technically it is a bound, I guess, because one of my favourite encounters on the fantasy was meeting Captain Hook, and I just thought he was incredible to the point where I've slightly become obsessed with Captain Hook. Like, I've got Captain Hook merch and stuff, and yeah, I'm currently reading the villain story about Captain Hook, so I'm like on a bit of an obsession at the moment. So I sort of am planning a Captain Hook bound as well, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. I've lost where I am. Oh yeah, here we go. Question number 7. Will you be trying something new on the ship apart from the dining options? As I mentioned before in like 3 things I want to try book, I am looking into Paolo Steakhouse, maybe for brunch or dinner. I don't really know. I do think I need to look at the dinner options with it because I haven't actually said how long we're going for. Can't believe that. So we are actually going on it for 5 nights this time, not 3, because to me 3 nights is not long enough. Like, it's just not. And the Wish is huge, and I just feel like 5 nights will like help get my bearings a lot more. So yeah, I definitely think it's a better itinerary, and yeah, I just can't wait. So I definitely think, because obviously we will do some of the dining restaurants like more than once, so I sort of want to look into Paolo potentially, or I don't know, I don't really know. So I'm guessing that's what we'll look into maybe, because I would like to try Paolo. So question number 8, are you planning on doing any excursions for your in-port days? So because it is a longer itinerary, we are stopping at 2 ports on this sailing. So we are going to, I'm probably going to butcher the name, La Coruna, I think it's called, and Vigo in Spain. So I definitely think if we don't get off at both, we might just say, like, when the options come to look at the different options for like the excursions, the cost, because I would like to do an excursion this time. I just thought because on the fantasy there wasn't much point getting off, but I do think now I would like to get off one of the days, not all day, maybe like a 4-hour excursion or something, like 5 hours maybe. So yeah, I would like to do an excursion, so I probably will look into this. So yeah. Question number 9. Why did you choose the Disney Wish over other Disney ships? I think this one has the potential to be my favourite, just because one of the restaurants is themed to my all-time favourite Disney film, and it is my all-time favourite like comfort Disney film that I have seen numbers of times now, and I am obsessed with it. So yeah, I'll see if anyone can work that out. But yeah, I just think the Wish just looks incredible. Like, the sail away party is called Let's Set Sail, I think, and it just looks insane. It's not got an atrium, it's called a Grand Hall, and it looks stunning. The ship's icon, I can't believe this, is Cinderella. Like, I just can't wait. So I'll definitely have to get the statue of her, because then I can add it to my collection. Yeah, the Wish, for me, when I heard about the Wish being built and what was going to be included on the Wish, I was always like, one day I hope to go on it. And then was just like, if it ever comes to the UK, I am booking and I'm going. And then it got announced and I was just like, you know what, I'm doing it. Life is too short to have regrets. So I was just like, that's it, I'm doing it. Decision made, without a doubt. I just had to. So yeah, very excited for it. And it is the biggest, and of course it has the very first, well, at the time when it was built, the very first Disney attraction at sea, the AquaMouse. So yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm really excited. Question number 10. What are you most excited to experience on board? Oh, I don't know if they still do it. I could be wrong if they do it. If they don't, I'm not sure. But when the Wish first came onto the fleet, they had like a wish ceremony, I think it is, with one of the characters, and it's like you get a wand. So I don't know if you still get this. So yeah, but it does look incredible. Obviously I'm excited for the AquaMouse because I love that. But I think for me, the one show that I am desperate to see, and like desperate to get a really good seat for it because it looks incredible, is not Little Mermaid, it's not Aladdin, it's Seas the Adventure. That show is like, I think it's a character variety show. So you have like the princesses. I even think Daisy's in it. Like, from what I can remember, I don't think Daisy's involved in many of the other like Disney cruise ship shows. I think, I'm not sure, I could be wrong. But yeah, I just think that's incredible that Daisy is getting her time to shine. So I can't wait for Seas the Adventure. So I think Seas the Adventure is the one thing that I am most excited about. So yeah, and of course shopping and drinking and eating. So yeah. Question number 11. Which restaurant are you most excited for? Worlds of Marvel, 1923, or Arendelle? So, the restaurant that I am most excited to dine in is Arendelle. Like, I cannot wait to dine in this restaurant because it is themed to Frozen 2, which is, as I said before, my all-time favourite Disney film. Like, we get a show, we get the songs, we get the characters. Like, I can't actually believe it. And when I go to Disneyland Paris in October, I don't know why I forgot about that, I am going to buy a pair of ears and then wear them in the restaurant, because I do sort of already have an outfit that I think would look really cute in it. So yeah, that is the one that I am most excited about. Obviously I'm excited for the other two as well, like Worlds of Marvel, being a Marvel fan. So yeah, very excited for that because it looks incredible. And just 1923 for the nostalgia, and yeah, I just think it'll be really nice. Oh, I've sort of already answered question 12, but yeah. So question number 12 is, what show are you most excited to see? I do think Seize the Adventure is one that I'm most excited about. But then again, I do love a sail away party, and the sail away party on the Wish looks incredible. Like, I've literally just been watching a vlog before filming this and it showed it, and I always smile when I watch it, and yeah, it just looks incredible. So I'm very excited to see that, and hopefully I get front row like I did for the fantasy, because that'd be amazing. Question number 13, nearly there. What is your main character moment you're hoping for? Ooh, I think when I bound as Captain Minnie, it would be incredible to try and find her and meet her. I don't know. Hopefully, like, another incredible royal banquet moment. Royal banquet? That's Disneyland Paris. Royal gathering moment, like I had with Cinderella. So if I do get it and it's Moana, then that'll just be epic. But I just think Chip and Dale, and just showing them my tattoo, because obviously I didn't get to show them it on the fantasy because they weren't there. I mean, I am going to show it to them in October, but I think I've got to show it to them on a cruise ship because it is cruise themed. So yeah, I just think that would be a lovely little interaction. So yeah. Question number 14. Will you cry when you see the Grand Hall? I think I will, because it looks beautiful. Like, literally from vlogs, from photos I've seen, it does look stunning. And especially one thing that I don't think Jade actually knows about. So I think it's from 10 p.m. and then like every hour on the clock until midnight, because obviously Cinderella and the relevance of midnight. They do like a light show on the, what's it called? The chandelier, I think it is. Yeah, on the chandelier, it all lights up, and then there's lights on the ceiling. I just think that is going to be so beautiful to see. So yeah, very excited to see that, and hopefully vlog it as well, because I will be vlogging the Wish, of course I will. And finally, last question, number 15. In one sentence, what are you hoping your cruise on the Wish will give to you? I'm hoping that it just gives me the sense of being a kid again, because I feel like with Disney, especially me, I always feel like a child again, whether it be Disneyland Paris or Disney Cruise Line. I just always feel like a kid, and I just love how personal like the cast members are, especially on Disney Cruise Line. So just create new memories with characters, with Jade, with the crew, yeah, and just have the time of my life. So anyway, that was today's video, my big announcement. I honestly hope everybody has enjoyed watching as I have enjoyed filming, because ever since I booked it, I have wanted to do this video. So, and today I've been free enough to do it. So yeah, anyway guys, if you did enjoy or have been on the Wish, comment below, let me know. And also any tips would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, just like, comment and subscribe to me, because it does mean the world. But I guess for now, this is Redhead Boo signing off. Bye!